No, this can't be. This moment, no, it's just not real. Like, no, I refuse. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome to your new favorite place on the internet. My name is Bella, and I have decided to let a spinning wheel choose my January TBR. Yes, indeed. I am once again letting a random spinning wheel choose what books I'm going to be reading in the first month of 2026. Happy 2026, everyone! What better way to start a new year than by doing a January TBR with a spinning wheel as our director? New year, new mindset, absolutely no bad decision. Hello? Before you spin that wheel, we need to talk. About what? Sorry, how did you get in? That doesn't matter. We said we wouldn't let a spinning wheel choose our TBR anymore. Okay, yeah, I did say that, but also like, we said we wouldn't put our fate in somebody else's hands. So what's up? You're right. Also, this video is sponsored. Yes, this video is being sponsored by Book of the Month. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. What a way to start 2026. And for those of you who do not know what Book of the Month is, Book of the Month is a monthly book subscription service for people like you and me. Every month, their team reads and vets hundreds of books, and then they give us a curated selection of new and early released fiction from emerging authors and authors that you know and love. I literally have an entire shelf dedicated to the Book of the Month books because they have introduced me to some new favorites, to some incredible reads, and I cannot be more grateful to them. They also offer the best price for new released hardcover fiction. Plus, they also have free shipping and a loyalty rewards program. And it's completely risk-free. If a month's pick doesn't speak to you, you can skip the month and you won't be charged. And if you do pick a book and you don't end up really vibing with it, Book of the Month also has a reader's guarantee, which means that they'll replace it in the next box for free. Also, Book of the Month is turning 100 in 2026, and they're already rolling out some really fun bookmarks, and there are so many other fun things to come. This month, I picked Anatomy of an Alibi, written by Ashley Elston, and Most Eligible by Isabel Engel. Because if there's something that you need to know about me, is that I will always love a good thriller and a good romance book, and I just feel like these are going to be perfect to start the year. Make sure that you head on over to bookofthemonth.com to get your first book for only $5 using my code GOALS. Plus, you'll get a free gift. I got these really incredible socks, and they are so soft and beautiful and perfect. I have not taken them off. Thank you to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. And without further ado, we need to address the elephant in the room. It's so obvious. It's taking up so much space. We need to discuss it. We need to spin the wheel. There's only one way to start 2026 off right, and that's by letting a random spinning wheel choose what books I'm going to be reading for the month of January. Also, there is one book that I already know that I'm going to be reading because it's my January Patreon buddy read, and I have technically already started it, and I am having so much fun with it. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to everybody that recommended it to me because it's just so fun and funny and ridiculous and so cool. It's literally like a video game in book form, and it is Dungeon Crawler Carl, written by Matt Dinniman. I'm currently on page 112, and this has a total of like 450 pages, so I still have a way to go, but I'm just enjoying the heck out of this. I'm going to reserve my thoughts until further notice, but just know I'm definitely going to be reading Dungeon Crawler Carl for January. I have my spinning wheel here on my phone, but I am recording my screen. Oh, we should move a little bit so you guys can see what's going to be happening over here. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. Please don't fall. Like, we literally haven't even done the first spin, and you already wanna... Dios mío. Okay, this is not boding well for what's going to be happening. As we all know, number 9. Where is number 9? Oh, you can't even see it. It's like right here. We don't want number 9, okay? I don't want to start off 2026 with number 9, so let's just hope against hope that I'm not going to be getting that. The spinning wheel has been kind to me. In December, she was an absolute gem, so let's hope that she keeps up the good work. She keeps up that positive energy for 2026. So without further ado, buckle up, folks, because we are spinning. Ay, Dios mío, por favor. Okay, if it's not 9, that's the only thing that I ask. I think that's the only book that I'm scared of right now. As long as it's okay. It's 1? Of course, number one is the lowest. Ugh, this is gonna take so long. Okay, give me a second.
A few moments later.
Number one, here we go. We have number one as our first pick of January. I kind of love that though. You know, the first month, January 1st. Actually, it's the 3rd of January, but still, it feels right to start the very first spin of 2026 with number one. This is so nicely wrapped as well. Like, I really popped off. But anyways, let's see what number one, or let's see what the first book of my January TBR is going to be. Is this upside down? Oh my god. Okay, wait, no. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, hold it. Okay, this... Okay, perdóname. This is A Fig for All the Devils, written by C.S. Fritz. You do not understand. This was a gift that I received for Christmas. Thank you, Audrey. Oh my goodness. An abused, grief-stricken, and impoverished Sonny has all but given up on life. That is, until he meets death by way of the Grim Reaper. The Reaper, a junk food-loving, poetry-reading, cigarette-addicted entity, has no time to waste as he searches for a suitable successor who would become death for the next millennium. Wait, okay, I had no idea this is what the book was about. By training the boy in the ways of death and dying, Reaper grooms his young apprentice, and through suspenseful and horror-laced events, he unknowingly gives Sonny something he never intended: a reason to live. Oh my goodness, I did not know that this is what this was about. Little attention we paid to each other alive, but death has made us friends. Your death, not mine. John Berryman. I also mentioned this in the unboxing, but I love this little Reaper just giving me the finger. Like, it just feels right. This is going to be my first read of 2026. I was gonna say 2025. Okay, no, let's leave 2025 in the past. Like, we've been through enough in 2025. So this is going to be the first book in my January 2026 TBR. Oof, we're off to an incredible start, if I do say so myself. Like, this has been on my radar for months now. So many people have recommended it to me, and by so many people, I mean like 3 people, but those 3 people I really, really trust. And when they say that I'm going to love this, I know I can't question it, because I know that they know what I love. So I'm guessing this is going to be a character-driven story. It's going to have a lot of introspection and a lot of self-reflection, and I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait. I'm so excited. Ooh, wait, we also have like little pictures. Death carrying a child from 5 deaths, circa 1648. That is cool. Okay. So first spin, A Fig for All the Devils. Fantastic. I'm so excited. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna remove number one, and we're just gonna spin again. And as long as it's not number 9, I think we'll be good. As long as it's not number 9, por favor. What is it? 17. Okay, we're good. Thank you so much. Thank you for the clapping. Also, I kind of love that the first 2 spins have been red wrapper, because red means books that I've recently received, because those are the ones that I have recently added into my blind TBR. So number 17, are you? Yes, there we go. Number 17. Oh God, I'm so scared. 17. Let's see what number 17 has in store for me. Oh yes. Oh yes, absolutely 100% fantastic news. I love this. This is An Accident of Dragons, written by Sherry Radke. This is also a recent gift. An unlikely lord finally meets a problem he can't flirt his way out of in this adventurous and lighthearted, queer, cozy fantasy featuring pirates, dragons, kidnapping, tea, and other high fantasy delights. That just sounds so incredibly perfect for January. It just sounds so cool. It just sounds so cool, and it looks so cool. I have such a soft spot for cozy fantasy because it just hits all of the elements of storytelling that I love and adore and have such a fun time with. And I also feel like we're going to have a pretty fun main character. Just based on the description, it feels like he's going to be a hoot. He's going to be an absolute hoot. My dragon was having her own way with me, it was clear. I had known such things might occur when I entered my contract, but 7 years had passed with no obvious change changes to my person. Okay, wait. If I don't stop myself, I'm just going to read the entire book on camera. So let's stop. But this is the second pick for my January TBR, An Accident of Dragons, a cozy fantasy, a cozy queer fantasy. Oh my goodness. The wheel is being so magnanimous. She's being so kind and generous. I don't know if I'm jinxing myself by saying this. Literally when I was saying that she would do nothing to hurt me, no, this can't be. This moment, no, it's just not real. But I really hope that she keeps the same energy up for the next couple of spins that we're going to be doing. Let's remove 17. Let's just spin again. Like, honestly, nothing bad is gonna happen. I'm pretty confident that the wheel has decided to be kind this month.
No, God!
And I think that she wouldn't do anything to hurt me.
God, please, no!
No puede ser. Espérate que no puede ser.
No!
Es que no puede ser, no. Es que no puede ser. Like, literally, justamente, literally when I was saying that she would do nothing to hurt me, no, this can't be. This moment, no, it's just not real. Like, no, I refuse. Referee, can I please spin again?
The woman was too stunned to speak.
What do you mean? No. I literally feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience. How is this my life right now? How do... Es que what do you mean? Es que what do you mean, baby girl? Like, why would you do this to me? Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you do this to me? You know what I mean? It just feels like a slap to the face, you know? The fact that I got number 9 and now I need to move all of the books again just to get number 9. I got too confident. I was like, yeah, she's given me 2 great books. Like, nothing bad is gonna happen. What's the worst that could happen? Well, the worst has happened. I don't want to accept this, okay? I don't want to accept this. I do not want to accept this. I guess this is great for the people that have been wondering what number 9 is. If you weren't here when I first wrapped these books, then you probably don't know why I'm reacting the way that I am to number 9. And before I get the comments of people that are like, why are you forcing yourself to read books that you don't want to? It's not that I don't want to read this book. It's just that I know what it's going to take for me to read this book. I know it's going to take a lot out of me. I know it's probably one of the biggest commitments that I'm going to be doing in the year. And I really wasn't looking forward. I really wasn't planning to make such a big commitment in the first month of 2026. But I guess when your time comes, there's just no way out of it. Like, fate has finally caught up to me. Number 9 has finally caught up to me, and it's time to face the music. It's time to accept that in January, let me open this up for y'all. Look at the thickness. Just look at the thickness. The 2 books that I've unwrapped do not even come up to the thickness of number 9. This can't be. Are you seeing this? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm going to be reading Don Quixote in 2026? Okay, really, salt in the wound. Salt in the wound at this point. Number 9 is Don Quixote, written by Cervantes. This is one of those classics that I've been running away from because I have tried to read Don Quixote before. I tried reading it in Spanish twice. Don't believe that I gave up in the first 20 pages. No, siree. I gave up maybe the first 50. And then the second time I tried to make it to page 100 and I wanted to claw my eyes out of my face because it's just really hard to read in Spanish. And I know that Spanish is my first language. I was born in the Dominican Republic, pero no, I'm not going to be reading Don Quixote in English. No, in Spanish. This has 982 pages. I'm going to be reading a 982-page book. You know what? Idle reader, I don't have to swear any oaths to persuade you that I should like this book, since it is the son of my brain, to be the most beautiful, elegant, and intelligent book imaginable. But I couldn't go against the order of nature, according to which like gives birth to like. And to what can my barren and ill-cultivated mind give birth except the history of a dry, shriveled child, whimsical and full of extravagant fancies that nobody else has ever imagined? A child born, after all, in prison, where every discomfort has its seat and every dismal sound its habitation. Not gonna lie, that kind of slaps. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe that this is my life right now. This is going to be my life in January. You know what? Mejor así. ¿Verdad? Mejor así. Mejor, since I already promised, like I swore to you guys I was going to be reading Don Quixote in 2026, better start the year reading it, right? That, you know, that way I can get out. That way I can just como que salí de eso. How do you say that in English? This is going to be one of the first books that I read in 2026. After running away from it, after escaping the claws of Cervantes for so long, I'm finally going to read it. And the only thing that I'm excited about is that Fyodor Dostoevsky, famously one of my all-time favorite classic authors, reviewed this book, and he said it's profound and powerful, the final and greatest utterance of the human mind. And if Fyodor Dostoevsky thinks that, I think that I definitely need to go into this book with an open mind, and I want to feel what Dostoevsky felt. I want to read what he read and try to see if I feel the same way. I want to know if I feel like this is the greatest utterance of the human mind. And the only way to figure that out is to actually read it. So there we go. Am I supposed to spin again? Am I supposed to spin again? You know what? Just for the giggles, let's just spin again and see what happens. The worst has already happened. So honestly, what's the worst that could happen? I already got number 9. That was like the worst case scenario. So I think that this is gonna be okay, right? I don't think I have number 2. Dios mío, que no puede ser. It literally is the last book of the pile. So I literally don't know what this could be at this point. But it is a red wrapper, so it means that it's a new one. Maybe it's a Donmei. Please let it be a Donmei. I really need a win right now. I know the first 2 books were incredible, but I need a win to get the taste of Don Quixote off my mind, off my brain, off my mouth. Here we go, number 2. It is a Donmei, a pawn in grander games. Wait. Oh, Thousand Autumns Volume 2. Okay, this is incredible. This is a gift as well. I don't know who sent it to me though, because it didn't come with a note. I've really been in the mood for Donmei recently, and I am so excited that I can read this in January because I'm really gonna need the pick-me-up, okay? I have read Volume 1 of Thousand Autumns, and I love the como se dice, the dynamic between these characters, because we have like a goody two-shoes, and then we have this demonic cultivator who doesn't believe in the goodness in the world. He's like, the world is too horrible for anyone to truly be good. So when these two meet, he's like, okay, I'm going to try and corrupt him because nobody can be good in this world. It's too hard to be good when everybody else is so evil. But our main character, or like one of our main characters, he's just so nice. He's so good. Like no matter what happens to him, he nearly got killed in Volume 1, and yet he still believes in the good of people. He still has hope that humanity can go back to being good. And yeah, it's just like this really fun dynamic of one of them trying to corrupt the other, but then the other trying to like show him the right way. It's just so fun, okay? It's so fun. I love their relationship. I love the banter. I love everything that's going on. As the two travel and work together, the gentle Taoist master dares to imagine that the famed demon lord is warming to him. But all is not as it seems, and old treacheries draw fresh blood. As Shen Qiao confronts dangerous new enemies, the struggle for control of the Central Plains ignites. Oh, yes, absolutely yes. This is exactly what I need after Don Quixote. Okay, this is my pile right now. We have 4 books plus Dungeon Crawler Carl, of course. And I know that I have Don Quixote on my TBR, but I kind of want to spin again. Like, I just want to spin one more time. Okay, one more time. Because now that number 9 is not on the list, there's nothing to fear. So like, truly, I don't really risk anything by spinning again. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to spin again. Again, literally, what's the word? You can't hurt me anymore. Okay, you've hurt me so much already. There's nothing you could pick that would hurt me more than what you've already done to me. So number 8, so close to number 9. This is another red wrapper though, and it's a big one. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I should not have done this. This is thick. This is a big book. I can't see. What are you guys seeing? The Emperor Reborn and His Dearest Enemy. The husky and his white cat shizun. The husky and his white cat shizun. Y'all, I am so excited to read this. Okay, this is volume 1. of the husky and his white cat shizun. This is a book that I recently got for myself, and I have just heard really, really incredible things about it, especially when I unboxed it with you guys. So many of you told me to look up trigger warnings, and don't worry, I did. I am prepared, I am ready, I am lista. And I'm just really excited because I have seen so many people fangirl over this series and just fall head over heels in love with these characters and this story and everything about this, and these covers are just absolutely gorgeous. So of course I want to read this for myself. Cruel tyrant Taxian Jun killed his way to the throne and now reigns as the first ever emperor of the mortal realm. Yet somehow he is unsatisfied. Left cold and bereft, abandoned by all he held dear, he takes his own life, only to be reborn anew. Awakening in the body of his younger self, Morang, a disciple of the cultivation sect Shizun Peak, he discovers the chance to relive his life. Okay, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know, really. I don't want to know anything else. I don't want to know any more details. I think that I am happy with what I know. And I think I'm definitely going to have... I keep looking at Don Quixote and I just don't know if I can do it. I really don't... All the books fell. I'm coughing randomly now. I think the universe wants me to stop spinning. Because all of the books just fell. I didn't even, why? Okay, sure. I'm sorry for wanting to spend more time with you. I guess that'll never happen again. What an interesting and eclectic pile for my January TBR. Whoever thought that Don Quixote and Danmei would be in the same list? Not me. Not me. Absolutely. I would have never made this combination ever in my entire life. And this is why I let the spinning wheel choose for me, because I would have never come up with this diabolical combination of books. I know that Don Quixote is going to be a challenge, but I think that I'm up for it. You know, it's a new year. I feel like I have my energy bar replenished. I feel like I have so many potions. I have so many elixirs. I can definitely read Don Quixote, and I think that I'm really going to enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe that's just the optimist coming out of me. But I think I'm going to have a really fun time with my January TBR. We have cozy fantasy, we have Danmei, we have horror, but also kind of emotional horror in a way, I think. And then we have a classic. And you know, whenever a TBR of mine has a classic, I know that it's going to be a fun time because throughout the past couple of years, my love for classic literature has just been growing and expanding. And I love discovering new books. I love reading books that I never thought I would get around to reading. And Don Quixote is definitely one of them. So yes, I'm scared. Yes, I'm terrified. What if I hate it? What if I struggle to read this? What if halfway through I'm like, I could totally read this in Spanish? The possibilities are endless, and that is terrifying, but also exciting. So I guess, oh wait, no, it's missing Dungeon Crawler Coral. This is my January pile, my January TBR. Now we have... yeah, we have really cool books in January. Okay, my wrist is killing me. I'm really excited for this January TBR. I know it's kind of intimidating. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of insane that apart from a almost 1,000 page book, I also have 5 other books to read, but I don't know, that just kind of makes me more excited to start the month. You know what I mean? Now I can put all of these books into reading challenges. I can, figure out different and fun ways to get through these books. And I don't know, that just gets me really excited. I hope that you guys are finally happy with the fact that I'm going to be reading number 9 in 2026, in January of 2026. Do you think I'll be able to do it? Let me know in the comments below what you think of my January TBR. Do you think the wheel? What do you think of the wheel? If you have any words for the wheel, leave it down below and I'll make sure that she reads it. Let me know what books you guys are planning to start your 2026 with. I know that January can be a really busy month. Sometimes it can be a very overwhelming month. So I would love to know what books you're planning to start your year with, or maybe something that you're looking forward to in 2026. It's literally a brand new year. You can be whoever you want. You can do whatever you want. So let me know what things you're looking forward to in this new year. Thank you so much for being here for a new year with me. I promise you guys that this is going to be the best year that we'll ever spend together up until 2027. But 2026 is going to be filled with so many fun things. We've got reading challenges, we've got readathons, we've got live streams, we've got so many things planned. And I am so excited to take you guys along with me. So I genuinely, I am so thankful that you're here. And without further ado, I really do hope that you enjoyed. I also have a Patreon where I post exclusive content. I host readathons, reading sprints, and a monthly book club. Oh, also, you guys could totally tell me if there are any videos that you would like to see from me in 2026. I'm planning on doing a 2026 updated bookshelf tour, so definitely stay tuned for that. But if there are any other videos that you would like to see from me, please leave them in the comments below and I will make your wishes my command. So yeah, anyways, I love you all. Bye.
Hey Jimmy, you nice, keep going.